Listen. Listen to me. Please listen. If you don't, if you won't, if you fail to understand, then the same incredible terror that's menacing me will strike at you!
Hey guys, welcome back to another Not Film Trivia, Not Your Father's Movie Trivia, and I'm here with my friends Sterling and Way, and things have been a little out of control. You might have seen that by the sloppy opening. So I'll tell you what, before we get started, everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey Ray, Ray is using the, what is happening, Ray?
What do you mean what's happening?
I'm just hearing some noise in the background. She's using, Rachel is using the official L. Ron Hubbard approved Golden Era Productions interview mic. So she's kind of shaming us with that. That's why she sounds so awesome.
Yeah, it's even cutting through my super cheap preamps and stuff.
Yeah, it makes you sound a little like Hubbard himself. That was his favorite mic.
Do us a favor, Ray. Sing "Thank You for Listening." We want to see how close you are to Elron.
I don't know. That's too old for me.
Please don't do that. This is the worst.
I
song
do have
ever.
to film like the birthday event, like "Happy Birthday to you, Ron."
God,
Every
that's
day.
almost worse.
Our greatest friend.
There is no celebration.
No.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay,
Sounded
no.
all over the world.
Oh.
Yes, I had to film that many times. Many times. And the giant cake, which looks the same every year because it's like made out of like styrofoam.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, not real.
Okay, so first of all, let's. So how's everybody been? I haven't talked to you guys in a week. Everybody been busy? Share a little of your recent activities. What have you been up to, Rachel?
Ray, you're first.
This is my first day off.
Oh wow!
Probably 10 or 12 days. So I've been working every single day, filming stuff for a fire department, filming some documentary stuff, bunch of different things. Yeah.
Right.
So.
And you're choosing to hang out with us?
Film trivia. Yeah, you guys are cool. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You got the Union Jack behind your head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, don't forget
That's
the Snoopy and the Yoshi. I got Yoshi back there too.
Let's not forget that.
That's good. I better make my phone quiet. Sorry, I had a ding.
Yeah.
What about y'all? What have y'all been? I mean, Mitch has a few things going on.
Yeah, I got some stuff going on. Well, I had the Daily Mail article. That was a lot of fun. And then I did an interview with the National Enquirer. I kind of held my nose and did that one, but they're okay.
Oh, that's cool. Have you been abducted by aliens?
No. But I did get to meet Elvis and an alien baby. So that was pretty cool. I was going
to ask the same question. I said, Did you seen Elvis?
No. But they did ask me if I'd been probed.
Have you?
Yeah.
I would like. Curious readers would like to know.
Sorry, Rachel, I gave them an exclusive on that, so I can't tell you.
Oh shoot! I'll have to. I'll have to buy it.
Yeah, you have to. Next time you're at the supermarket, I was kind of do I really want to be in the supermarket checkout stand?
Yeah, but you do.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. So
I mean, you know what? They've been willing to report on stuff. They've never been afraid of it.
And ever since they were, the Donald Trump's best friends sold them off. They're actually, they do get credit. They've broken some interesting stories. They're trying to reform. Steve Britton said, "Ew." I think that's in relation to my.
We might have to put you to normal voice, Ray.
What?
Yeah.
We might.
I think. Steve Britton said, "Ooh," I think that's in reference to my doing the National Enquirer. Sorry, I need the coverage. Today, I had a lovely day. Okay, fix the voice. It's like a horror movie. Please. Okay, Rachel, that's it. You're going to ethics. You fix your voice, you're going to ethics. We've already assigned a lower condition to Sterling because he didn't do his homework.
Yeah.
So what? Am I just going to have to do this on my own?
Minus points. Minus points on the trivia.
We're waiting. Hello. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so enough of that nonsense. So listen, Atkins in Texas, I love y'all, but I'm watching on mute. So I think that might be in reference to your voice changer. So anyway, let me see. So then today I had a lovely day. So what's all the noise going on there, Rachel?
I can change my voice changer. I just have to throw on headphones.
Oh, I get
it. Is at my house? I don't know. A child and dogs just ran through.
Oh yeah, that could do it. You know what? You remember I was having a lot of trouble with Weston because he was he was giving me a lot of, he was very disruptive during streams, and so I crate trained him. He feels comfortable in a crate, so I put the crate in the bathroom, the farthest he could be from where I am, and I've just been putting him in the crate during when I stream, and he's fine. He's a little pissed off at me when he comes out, but I take him on a walk, I give him treats. So I got.
Hey guys, you have to let me go for a second. I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. We'll carry on. Don't worry about it. So I guess if I get kids, Sterling, I'm going to have to put them in the crate when I stream. Anyway, so today I spent the day. With a German film crew from Pro 7. That's the #2 station in Germany. So that was kind of fun. I spent the day with a few hours with them. I'll tell you something. And what about you, Sterling? What have you been up to?
Man, just been busy with getting prepped and ready for Thanksgiving. Not watching the movies or doing the trivia questions you asked me to do.
Oh, well, hey, you have your phone with you?
I do.
Okay, so, or on your computer, you can just Google. I'll give you a break this time. You can just Google movie trivia questions, and you'll get a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And just pick one, especially if you could find some Steven Seagal ones. 'Cause I know I'll stuck at those. And so that would be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And by the way, have you seen the that's a good one. The documentary with Sly Stallone on Netflix?
No, but I saw the promo for it. It looks fantastic.
It's really good. Obviously I was a giant Rambo fan growing up, and Rocky for that matter. But it's some of the things I didn't know about that people really didn't write and act in the same movies, and that he could not get cast for a single thing because of the droop in his face, the paralysis.
Yeah.
And he just took a complete chance, and they had no clue that movie Rocky was going to be a hit. And then people just started standing up in the premiere and clapping and rooting on. It was like the first time that the cinema and the sports world tied together. So it was fascinating.
Yeah. Before Rocky, Sylvester Stallone's probably his biggest movie was Death Race 2000 with David Carradine, the original Death Race film, which was produced by a guy named Roger Corman.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who Roger Corman is, but he was like the king of B movies. Very famous guy. He is responsible for launching a lot of talent like Jack Nicholson, who was in one of his no-budget films, like Jonathan Demme, who directed Silence of the Lambs, and on and on and on. He's a very... Jonathan Demme loves this guy so much that he had him play the FBI director in Silence of the Lambs. So it's
really?
Yeah, but the reason I know this is because early in my commercial career, when I was working as a commercial director, let's get Rachel back in here. Early in my commercial career, when I was working as a commercial director, I worked with a woman who was a producer for Roger Corman, and she had produced Death Race 2000. And I would always be bugging her to tell me Roger Corman stories because Roger Corman is, there's so many great, funny things that happen around him and low budget filmmaking, but the guy's like so famous and so loved in Hollywood, and she told me on Death Race 2000, Sylvester Stallone, he would disappear into his tent. They didn't have trailers because they had money. They had tents. He would disappear, and everybody thought he was fully antisocial, right?
Yeah.
He never talked to anybody, and then they found out he was in the tent writing Rocky.
What?
Yeah, he was writing Rocky while he was shooting Death Race 2000.
That's insane.
That's pretty crazy. Like, nobody knew he was doing that.
Rachel, we were talking about how there's a new documentary for Sly Stone on Netflix, and I was watching it. Oh, wait, am I admitting that I didn't watch the movies and I watched the documentary instead?
Well, you didn't do any homework for trivia night, but you had time to watch, Sylvester Stallone documentary. The guy who was like, many of his films, it's painful to watch him act. Not always, but sometimes it's painful. I mean, did you ever see Copland?
No, but I heard he actually did a good job in that one, but maybe not.
Yeah, he should have been nominated for Academy Award. I mean, he's so good in this movie. But he grunts a lot. He's a grunter. So,
but let's be honest, it took me 3 nights to watch it. I kept falling asleep on my couch. Guys, I can sleep with the TV blasting full bore. I'll fall asleep no matter what. It's one of my superpowers. Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah. That's nice that you can. I don't need sleep as my superpower. Rachel, welcome back.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm muted.
Yeah, you were.
Is that better? You can hear me now?
Yeah,
yes.
It's awesome. So,
okay.
we
no more weird voice.
Yeah, thank you. We tread some weather while you were gone, but it was difficult to be here without you. So,
so here's the rules. I have I have 1 hour.
Okay, that's fine.
That's how much time I have.
Starting from now. Starting from now. Good, 1 hour. I'm watching the clock.
Because I wasn't really here before. I was kind of distracted. And I do have trivia questions that are from some of the kids, and I have to ask those. If we don't get to my other ones, that's okay.
Oh, please,
well, I tell you awesome. Why don't we get? Yeah,
I love that.
Why don't we get started? Because we're going to do it. We'll do like 45 minutes of this, and then we'll answer some questions, and then we'll be done. Okay. So enough about me. Over to Rachel. So you are going to ask questions for Sterling and I.
Why don't we do a speed round on the first one and see who can guess? Actually, let's do a guess because I think you'll be guessing on the first one.
Okay, and you don't want to do multiple choice, just straight out?
Not for this one, no.
Okay,
you
good,
can
no
both.
problem.
It's a date one, so you can both guess a date, and then whoever gets the closest gets the next question because it leads into.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So
I like it a lot. Yeah, here we go.
This is from Laura. She's 16.
Good.
And her question is, when was the first Willy Wonka Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film made? What year?
1972.
Okay, what's the next answer?
Sterling. Oh, he froze.
I froze.
He's like, screw it. I'm not even going to answer.
Frozen.
But we can still hear you. What's your answer?
For the golden ticket, what's the guess of the year?
Of the year for the golden ticket?
Oh, of the first original Willy Wonka film.
Oh man.
Don't look at the chat. Hey, people in the chat, could you just wait?
It's frozen. I can't.
Oh yeah, you can't. You'll come back. Don't worry about it.
All of those that have my email, would you please email me the answer? No.
Yeah.
I would say 1971. Only because Mitch said
it was 1971.
Oh no. No, you cheated.
Yes,
I
totally.
guessed 22.
Yeah.
He would have been like 1934.
Yeah.
Was it a talkie?
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good.
So then Sterling gets the next question.
I'm going to reboot real quickly and I'll come back in.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're going to reboot? Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to wait on that one.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. So I have a question. If Sterling can't get this next one, I can grab it, right? Is that how it
Yes,
works?
it will
Yes,
bump
okay.
to you.
I can steal, as we say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Well, maybe we can we can take a look at some of these questions. Please remember, guys, if you have an actual question, you can say a question or you can put like a bunch of question marks, and then I'll notice it. Okay, so I'm looking here. Somebody wants to know, this is an odd question, how tall am I? Well, the last time I looked, I'm 6 foot tall and shrinking. So I might be, at my age, I might only be 5'11", but I was, oh, here he's coming. He's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Are you unfrozen?
Okay.
I'm unfrozen.
Yeah. He's
Okay,
great. Welcome back,
1971.
Sterling.
Thank you.
So, yeah, so the next question that Sterling gets to answer first, and if he doesn't get it, it pops over to Mitch, which is, who plays Willy Wonka in the current prequel, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Timothy
film?
Chalamet.
Okay, who got that one?
Nice.
And you know
Okay,
what?
so Mitch, bonus. Yeah, what's funny?
Okay, so I was showing a friend my YouTube channel today, and she popped it up on her phone, and the ad that popped up for my because she doesn't have it, she's not YouTube Premium, was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Timothy Chalamet.
Wow.
Well, I want to wait. I want to hear your friend. What's that? Are you?
No.
Maybe you're.
No.
We're all really curious.
No.
We're all really like, when is Sterling going to get a girlfriend?
No, that's not. She has to be a movie buff for sure, though. She has to like Steven Seagal.
Well, yeah, because
And she'll
you're
just
not.
sit right here and feed you answers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
face half in, just like half a nose
Yeah.
and one eyeball.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do the. Do you guys remember the classic scene from Ghostbusters when Bill Murray's doing the test and he's favoring the girl because she's pretty and he has the electric shock thing? Every time.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try a version of that. No. So yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Let's
Well, I
just,
think for
spin
another
around to
stream.
someone else, huh?
Oh, you guys ready? I got 80s trivia pulled up.
You got one pulled up?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, then your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, so who am I asking? Both you?
Your
Yeah,
choice.
you're testing.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
no, I'll start. Okay, so Ray, because of your shirt, you win the style award, and you get the first question. Which 80s movie was the highest grossing film of the decade?
Mm.
Oh.
No multiple choice. Just
Nope. No multiple choice. You guys are too smart.
I'm giving you guys multiple choice, but that's okay.
That's there. The whole decade. It's. Oh.
I know. And it was a big decade of movies, obviously, right? So.
Can we get a hint? Oh, this isn't for me.
Well, if I gave you the only hint I could think of would give it away. Would be a dead giveaway.
Was it one of the Die Hard films?
No.
Is that
I-
hint?
Oh,
Here, I
Tom
can do
Cruise?
this one. It came out in 1982,
Okay.
and it surpassed Star Wars as the highest grossing film when it came out in 1982.
Was it? It must be action adventure.
It
Is it
is.
action
It is
adventure?
sci-fi adventure.
82. Sci-fi.
You're gonna kick
Is it
yourself.
Alien?
No,
It's
but that would
can
be
I
a clue.
guess?
But
Can I
that would
guess?
be a clue.
Predator.
No,
Oh, Terminator.
no. Go.
Oh,
Mitch.
I don't know. You'd guess, Mitch.
Yeah.
I don't know which one, but it was one of the Star Wars franchises.
Nope. You
It
guys
wasn't
ready?
Star Wars.
Really?
It surpassed Star Wars, and it
Yeah.
wasn't Alien.
No, in the
And it
80s, I
wasn't-
think that. Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was sci-fi adventure.
I
But
would
it
say
wasn't.
you
It
might
wasn't
kick me over.
Aliens.
E.T.
No, but Alien is a clue.
I married an alien.
Not Close Encounters.
My mother was an alien.
Oh my God.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
No, but that would be another good guess.
Alien.
Reese's
not E.T.
Pieces. Reese's Pieces.
That's E.T.
Yes.
E.T.
Of
okay.
course,
E.T. was one of
E.T.,
E.T. was
right.
one of my 700 guesses.
Was it the
I should
1980s?
Yeah.
Point
Yeah.
003 points.
So check this out. The 1982 movie surpassed Star Wars to become the highest grossing film of all time. The movie held that record for 11 years until it was surpassed by Jurassic Park in 1990.
And it was 82 when it came
82.
out.
Yep.
You know what's a bit of random trivia about ET
What's that?
is that
Yeah.
originally in the script, ET was putting Pez candies out, but you have to have clearance for everything in a film, and they were like, "No,
Right.
we don't want Pez to be in your weird
No, we
alien
don't
film."
want $1
So they
billion
switched it.
of free advertising.
They had to switch it to Reese's Pieces.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
How dumb was
Wow.
Pez? Right?
Right?
Like, come on. But
Absolutely.
Yeah,
this
listen,
weird alien, the creepy.
yeah, you're right.
Such a good
The
movie.
glowing finger
Big
thing,
marketing mistake.
I really think that got to Pez. It was the glowing finger. They're like,
Yeah, they're like, no,
that's just
we
creepy.
we cannot condone glowing fingers.
Well, then that begs
Yeah,
the question:
that's weird.
how did M&M's not end up in there? But that's okay. I guess that was before they really marketed products and movies, though, right? I would
No,
think.
they were doing it. Maybe
they?
not as
Okay.
big. Yeah, no, that's been going on forever.
Okay, so ready? Here's a second quick question.
Hold on.
for ladies.
But hold on. Before we go on, I have an announcement from the from our sponsor, which is us. To please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you haven't already. We're anyway. Rachel doesn't have a channel because she's whatever. She's too
I'm
good
a
for
guest
us. No,
star.
she's a guest. She's a guest star. She's not a star.
Celebrity.
And for some reason, I've been losing subscribers. I'm like bleeding subscribers. So if you have a chance, please do that. It's really appreciated. Now, Sterling, next question.
Next question. Okay. Which 80s movie was Alan Rickman's first feature film role?
Was it Die Hard? Was that? It was
Is that your final
definitely.
answer?
Sorry.
Is that your final
His
answer?
first. When you say first feature film, you mean like a leading role?
First feature film role. No, it doesn't say leading role. First
Yeah, it
feature
would
film
have been
role.
something else, but I don't know, so I'm just going to say Die Hard.
Die Hard is correct.
Okay.
The
First time I
1988
really noticed him.
Right. The 1988 film grossed over 140 million worldwide and turned Bruce Willis into an action star. Before then, he had been known only as a comedy actor. Willis filmed the comedy television series Moonlighting, which I used to watch, at the same time as Die Hard. There we go.
There we go.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yay.
yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay.
So now does Mitch ask a question?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, I got a good one for you here, okay?
Okay, here we go.
I actually had so many I did for last week.
Silent film circa 1920. Here we go.
I just have to find my mouse. I have two mice, and they're I'm confused. Okay, here's a good one, okay? This is okay. This is a true or false question because I don't want to tax you guys cerebrally too much. The musical West Side Story. I'm talking about the original one, 1963
Obviously.
or whatever it was. The one directed by I can't think of his name. Anyway, the musical West Side Story was originally titled East Side Story and focused on the conflict arising from the romance between a Jewish boy and a Catholic girl. Is that true or false?
I'm going to say false.
I'm going to
No,
say
it's-
I've never seen the movie.
You've never seen West Side Story? It's true. I'm sorry, Rachel. It's true. True. Jerome
Is it
Robbins
really?
and Leonard Bernstein changed the plot after reading headlines about teenage gangs and changed the name to West Side Story. So what was it? When you're a goy all the way from your. I mean, what was it? When you're a shiksa,
Yeah, when you're a
shiksa.
jet, you're a jet all the way. Like,
Well, that was West Side Story, but what about East Side
I know
Story?
what would have
right?
been East Side.
was-
Somebody,
you were my
somebody
little
needs to make East Side
bagel.
Story. Somebody needs to make East Side Story.
Wouldn't that be amazing? It
Instead
would
of
be- well,
remaking West Side Story,
West
they
Side-
should have
yeah,
just
I would-
made East Side Story.
I would never miss a Spielberg film because I think he's a master. I didn't watch West Side Story because I didn't want his version of it supplanting that film for me because it was such a special film for me as a kid.
Yeah.
So yeah. When you're a Jew all the way from your first to your last oy vey. When you're a Jew, you're a family
Maybe this is going to
man.
be what brings you back into the
Brings
world
me back
of
from-
directing films.
No, I think this is what's going to bury me once and for all. People are going to think I'm anti-Semitic, which I'm not. I'm Jewish.
No,
You
no,
know,
it's not.
I get to say I'm a Jew. It's okay.
It's not the Jewish thing, Mitch. It's the singing that's going to kill you finally.
Yeah. That's what's going to bury me. Yeah. Thanks for clarifying. At least I had the nerve to sing on YouTube.
Yeah,
really
I
good
won't
song.
even do that. I will never go that territory. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I mean, when you're a Jew, come on.
I only know one song. It's "Take Me Out to the Ballpark." You know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. We can sing that. We can do that. Okay. See, I'm already getting crap for it from the.
No,
Is it me or is Mitch's sound a little off? Do I
He's
sound
singing
okay
for
to you guys?
subscribers, y'all. Singing for
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yeah, next time I'm going to do a striptease if you'll subscribe. And you don't want to see that. Hey, do I sound okay? Somebody in the chat said that my sound is a little off, but they might have been just knocking my singing.
Yeah, no, I think they were talking about pitch rather than
Yeah. I'll have to get something that like pitch shifts my.
I'll let you borrow my voice changer, and
Yeah.
you
Thank you
can
very
be
much,
an
Rachel.
alien.
Thank you. Somebody's saying I have a bit of an echo, which is weird because I thought I was non-echoic. Okay, so that was my question.
Yeah.
Huh?
You sound decent
What?
to me. I mean, you sound
Yeah,
okay
okay,
to me,
but
but I don't care as long as I can hear your voice. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. From your first matzo ball to your last oy vey. Thank you, Heidi Burt. Yeah, this is great. This would be like a great musical. Thank you for the idea, Rachel. That was we should definitely do East Side Story. I don't know.
I'm ready for Rachel's question.
You ready for a question?
Yes.
All right. So, do you want a question that's from me, or do you want a question that's from a 9-year-old?
From the girls?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, either a question that was written by a 9-year-old or a question that was written by me.
I got to go
No
with the 9-year-old.
question. You got to go with the
9-year-old?
9-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah,
9-year-old.
Absolutely.
Because then I have a chance.
Okay, this is the this is a question from a 9-year-old, and it is, what is the real name of the actor who plays okay. What is the name of the actor who plays the Karate Kid in the remake of the Karate Kid movie?
I know.
I don't know that one.
Let's hear
You
it.
know? Oh, it's Will Smith's kid. And it is Jaden Smith.
Yep, that's it. Look, and I'll show you. It is written by the kid.
Oh yeah.
And she actually wrote the character name out. I can't.
Did she
totally
really? I don't
remember.
remember the character name. That's unbelievable.
It's. I'll have to clarify that later. Good. That's a point for you. That's
Yes.
a good one.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
All right. So this is a good one. I'm going to skip the Police Academy question, even though Police Academy was a classic film in the 80s. Because this next question is more intelligent and more branded for our intelligence levels. Which 80s movie was the first to become a hit largely due to MTV?
Which 80s movie became a hit because of MTV?
Largely. Became largely due to MTV. Can I act out a clue for you?
I know which musician became a hit because of it. The first musician that became a hit on MTV.
I'm going to act out. Are you ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Come on. No. Okay.
Wait a minute. Maybe you need to widen up a little bit.
Okay.
Can we see that one more time?
No, not doing it again. You have to. Okay, so I'll give you a clue. Ready?
Yeah.
What's a clue? It was about and I love this movie as a kid for some reason. Oh, what's a good clue? The opening scene is a girl on stage dancing with a chair and water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
Flashdance.
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 Yeah.
I said it first.
So did you see me trying to do that? No, it didn't work.
Oh, that was your Flashdance.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Sorry.
The hair. You should have just poured a bottle of water on your hair.
I just poured
and
my
flung it
drink on my-
around.
That would have
Yeah.
worked. Actually, that would have been genius. I should have.
Hey, heads up. Apparently, my puppy is like second to, maybe not even second to Harry Houdini. He freaking got out of the.
Did he really?
He's running around. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my kids are let him out. Okay, let's go on.
Okay, it's Mitch's turn.
Mitch's question.
Yep.
Oh, I have to find another one here that I didn't use last time. True or false? Okay. Okay. This is multiple choice for you guys. What 1975 horror film was John Travolta's debut?
Oh, I know
The
this.
Devil's Reign,
Devil's
Carrie,
Reign.
or Darker Than.
Sorry.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. You got it.
Yeah.
Devil's Reign?
Yes.
Yeah, nobody's even ever heard of it. How do you even know
Never
about this
seen it.
movie?
No, I knew about it because isn't it in his story about wasn't that when he was introduced to the contact assist by someone on set?
Yeah, it was actually an
By the
actor
devil?
Yeah, it was the devil after it rained, and he slipped in the rain. He fell. He got a contact assist. The rest is history. No, there was an actress who was a Scientologist at the Celebrity Center named Joan Prather,
Yeah.
and Joan was in the film, and Joan gave him a Dianetics book, and that's how he got into Scientology.
Got it. Wow.
So,
Did you know that when you came up with that question?
yeah, I did. I knew that. I knew how he got in, so I thought people might be suckered into thinking it was Carrie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Carrie. Was John Travolta in Carrie?
great. Sorry?
Was John Travolta
Well,
in Carrie?
Yeah, remember Carrie, the Sissy Spacek, the
Oh, I never saw
horror
that.
film?
No.
Oh yeah, John was. Yeah,
Was he really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Am I wrong about that? Now I'm.
I
starting
think
to
you're
doubt
right, though.
myself.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me, Mitch. Don't think that whatever I say, you may be.
No, you do have like this weird Jedi mind power that you can kind of mind wipe people sometimes. So.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
good.
glad
I'll
I
have a harder. Next time I have a much harder one. So
Okay.
let's. Okay, Rachel, back to you.
All right. Well, now we're gonna do one from me that I wrote.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm never going to doubt myself. Yeah, John was great in Carrie. He was fantastic.
All right, I'm ready for you, Rach.
Okay, ready? So whoever just shouts it out first.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I've
What
got the sex
film-
spell here, so I'll just bring it.
What film, in order to keep plot details under wraps before
Hold
its
on.
trailer was
In order
released?
to keep what? Say it one more time.
Which film, in order to keep the plot details under wraps before the trailer was released, made an IMDb synopsis that read, "It's about a 55-year-old Chinese woman trying to finish her taxes."
Oh,
Alien.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That's it. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, yeah,
Everything,
yeah.
everywhere, all at once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
oh my God.
Okay,
I'm
so
doing good.
okay, I got it.
That was
Here's-
good,
here we
and
go.
that's kind of like a film nerdy.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking like that. Really is what the film's about.
It is really
just-
what it's about. That's what's so
Yeah,
brilliant.
It really is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's about
It's my turn.
who's trying to do her taxes.
It's my turn.
Yeah, go ahead, Sterling.
Okay, so now there's a few quotes here from 80s movies. So I'm going to rattle those 3 quotes off. 4 quotes. Well, I'm just going to rattle a few of the quotes and then you guys just guess. How about that?
Okay, perfect.
Because it's not one question. So first one. These are all famous 80s movies. Okay. I'm serious and don't call me Shirley.
I don't remember.
Leslie Nielsen.
Pass.
Leslie Nielsen.
Okay, the
right?
airplane.
Top Gun.
Airplane.
Oh,
Airplane.
Good.
Not Top Gun.
Okay,
not
next.
Top Gun.
Next.
What's the funny movie with like weapon or
Oh,
gun
Hot
or
Shot.
something?
Hot
Hot
Shots.
Shot. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Snakes on a plane. Oh, that was
That's
Star
not
Wars.
80s.
No, that wasn't 80s.
Oh no, that's
Uh,
Harrison Ford
Yes.
in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
You got it. Snakes.
Yeah,
Why did it
right.
have to be snakes?
He hates
Yeah.
snakes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here's another one. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
The one about the big giant worm in the ground. What was that called? Tremors? Was that Tremors?
I thought you were going to say Dune. No.
No.
Say the original in
Okay.
Latin.
Clue. Sigourney Weaver.
Aliens.
Aliens?
Oh, no,
Murray.
one of the Ghostbuster films.
Yes.
One of the, I don't know which one. Was it Ghostbusters or
The first Ghostbusters.
It was Ghostbusters. Yep.
Okay, good. Thank you for
Okay.
the Bill Murray hint. Hey, what is it with you in the 80s?
I love it.
Because you were a kid, so yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
I was lucky because my dad was in Bridge Publications for a little bit, so he
Right.
could still have a TV. So we would rent movies every
Right.
Friday night from Blockbuster or the local store, wherever it was, and yeah.
Yeah, that's when I knew your dad, when he worked in LA at Bridge Publications.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was a giant Harrison Ford fan. Oh my God. And James Bond.
That does not surprise me.
Last one here. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Oh, wow. Life is pretty fast if you don't stop and look around. I don't know. Is that like Risky Business? It sounds like something.
I'll sing the tune at the end. Ow, boom, boom. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, boom, boom.
With
yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
No. Oh, yes. He's in it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm totally blanking on it.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Parade float, Wrigley Field, skipping a day of school.
Forrest Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the best 80s movies
Yeah.
ever.
It is great.
Yeah, no, that's
it's great.
true. Yeah, that's the film that taught every kid how to fake being sick so they can stay home from school.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I regret that forever because I did it one day in school. And that was the day a TV studio came to my school and shot my class, and every kid got $100 check that day.
Oh, my
and it was the
God.
one day I decided to try practicing being sick.
Nice.
Oh.
Never miss another day.
Hey, I just want to point out that you came pretty close to singing there on YouTube. So
I did.
yeah.
That's because
Eventually it happens to all of us.
That's right.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn, right? I'm going to
Yes,
pick
sir.
like a really hard one. Okay, Sergio Leone. We all know who he was, right?
Mhm.
Everybody knows who Sergio Leone was.
Yes.
Sergio Leone's classic spaghetti western, A Fistful of Dollars, was based on what classic Japanese samurai film?
It's a
Seven
Kurosawa
Samurai.
film, right?
No hints.
The Seven Samurais or the Seventh Samurai? What was
Seven Samurai?
No.
Could be.
No.
that? Shogun.
Nope. Shogun was an American film.
That was it.
Yeah. So, based on a Mishner book.
I know I know the name, but it's escaping me. I've seen the title before.
Okay. Well, it's unofficial because there was a lawsuit involved. Everybody knows it was Yojimbo. Okay. Starring Toshiro Mifune. And
Is it
it's an
Jimbo?
amazing. Yojimbo. It's Yojimbo.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a bonus question, because I'm a samurai film fanatic. Here's a bonus one. Now, Sergio Leone made a trilogy of spaghetti westerns. There was A Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, and Hang 'Em High, all starring Clint Eastwood. Okay, so Leone remade that trilogy. The first one was Yojimbo, but what were the other two? What were the corollary to A Few Dollars More and Hang 'Em High, which all starred Toshiro Mifune? Oh, I'll just tell you, you're never going to get it. So,
I love the stare. Right? It was like,
okay, so the other two in the trilogy were, it was Yojimbo, and then the other two were Sanjuro and Three Outlaw Samurai. So there you go. And I highly recommend, if you really want to have an entertaining weekend, I don't know where you get them on Criterion Channel or something, you look at those three films, Yojimbo, Sanjuro, and Three Outlaw Samurai, because they're pretty amazing. But you were thinking of the Seven Samurai. That was Magnificent Seven, was
Okay, yeah.
the adaptation.
Mm.
You okay, Rachel? How are we coming up on 45 minutes? Because I want to do questions.
Almost, not quite. We're still okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. So that was that. Um, so now it's you, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's one of mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
What have we got here? All right. Yeah, this one's going to be really easy because I know this one's going to be like so
This is really
easy for you
funny.
guys.
Hold on. This is Hot Mess Express said Mortal Kombat is the closest I've ever gotten to a samurai film. Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's a
since you
little
guys,
bit
yeah,
It's a little bit like saying Disneyland was the closest I ever got to a foreign planet. Well, actually, that's not really. That's actually pretty close. Okay, good. Let's go on. But thank you for that, hot mess.
So okay, so my next question is retribution for you guys doing westerns and samurai films. And the category is famous lesbian cinema.
Okay.
And
My number one category.
so I'll make it multiple choice
Okay.
to make
good.
it a little easier on you. What famous LGBTQIA film stars K-Stew? A. Carol. B. Blue is the warmest
Carol.
color. C.
Carol.
Disobedience.
Carol.
D. The happiest season. E. High art.
Wait,
Carol.
what was the before you? I missed the question a little bit because
I was cutting
Okay.
him off.
someone.
Okay, I'll say it again. What famous LGBTQIA film stars Kristen Stewart, aka
Oh.
K-Stew?
Yeah.
A. Carol, which is Mitch's guess. B. Blue is the warmest color.
Great movie.
C. Disobedience. D. The happiest season. E.
Yeah.
High art.
No, I
think
take
the
back the
happiest-
Carol
I think the
thing because
happiest
I was
season.
wrong.
Because Carol was it. Carol
Ding
was
ding ding for Sterling.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
the happiest
Yeah, no,
season.
I realized when I said
Carol
it, I
is
was
Kate
completely
Blanchett.
wrong.
Yeah.
Right, it's Kate Blanchett. Right.
Blue is
no,
the
I
warmest
totally got
color.
that
Won the
right.
Palme d'Or.
Yeah, and that's the
Right.
one that had the Bond girl in it, and the French girl.
Léa Seydoux,
Yeah, Léa Seydoux. Léa
who
Seydoux.
is not actually a lesbian, but we don't mind.
No, right.
No, did you
No
did
one-
you happen? Did anybody here
Case two
happen to
is.
see? Did
Yeah,
you
that's
happen
right,
to
that's
see Naiad, the film about Diane Naiad on Netflix?
I haven't seen it yet. I do.
Oh my god!
Jodie Foster.
It's amazing. Jodie
Yeah.
Foster. It's two of my favorite.
I've seen
actresses.
the trailer for it. It looks
it's so-
fantastic.
and the one, what's her name?
Annette Bening.
Annette Bening and Jodie Foster, two of
Yeah.
my favorite actors.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
Reese Ifans, who's one of my favorite actors. See, Weston's here to say hi. It is so good.
Are you guys ready
Annette
for?
Ben-
go ahead.
Annette Bening's not lesbian, and again, we don't care. But boy, she sure plays a good one, man.
I'm just really proud of Sterling. Oh, I think I
Yeah.
froze. 1 second. I'll fix
Yeah,
You
you
guys
did.
keep going on trivia, and I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! I
Okay,
my-
great,
better
great.
now. By the way, just the trick from a professional on freezing, you have to force quit, otherwise it sometimes doesn't get started again. But yes, you do not need to. Are you ready, Rach, for this one?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So this is 80s movie soundtrack trivia. What artist sang the 1986 song "Danger Zone" from Top Gun?
Oh, that was what's his name? The guy. He had a partner. He was, and I met him once. I know that's a terrible name dropping, but oh God, he did the song about Corner, and he was a big singer. Oh God, I can't think of his. I know who it is, and I'm not looking at the chat. I promise. My mind won't let me remember it. But I know who it was. Kenny Loggins. I know that's not my answer. I'm sorry. I saw it
got
there, but that is who I was thinking of.
Okay, so
Anyway,
here's
I-
what we'll do. Mitch,
Rachel gets that one because I disqualified myself.
right, but let's
I
see. If she
couldn't
knows.
remember Kenny Loggins, but I knew it was Kenny Loggins.
Let's see when she comes back if she can guess it. But good,
Yeah,
hey,
okay.
everyone in the chat, Atkins in Texas, awesome for guessing Kenny Loggins. Ren B, Kim Stallwell.
But it's not Kenny Loggins.
It is. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it
Oh,
is.
it is, but you said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I screwed up. It was, but we're gonna give you that one.
You said it. Why did you screw up? Because you read it?
Yeah, I read it, but I knew it was Kenny Loggins. You know, I had this friend in college whose best friend was dating Ken Loggins, and we all went and had Christmas dinner at his house in Santa Barbara. And he's a lovely guy. Like I spent Christmas night with him, Eve, and I like I couldn't even think of his name. So, but yeah, it was Kenny Loggins. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's
All right.
crazy. Well, I did not know that one.
Yes, so but you get it anyway. I don't get the point. Not that anybody's keeping track. Is this back to me? Is it now my
Yes, your turn.
Okay, so here we go. In the 1954 romantic comedy Sabrina. You do 80s, I do like 30s, 40s, 50s, right? Anyway,
We have,
in
we
1950
have
in
our
the
decades.
but these are like really iconic movies that have stood the test of time.
So
There's
it's
not a
Steven
lot of not a lot of 80 movies that really stood the test of time. Ghost, can we say Ghost? In the 1954 romantic comedy Sabrina, who played opposite Humphrey Bogart? Was it Claudette Colbert, Audrey Hepburn, or Lauren Bacall?
Lauren Bacall.
No, that's not the right answer. We lost our other person.
She'll be
Rachel.
back in a second.
Somebody says she blew. Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, I put. Yes, Ferris Bueller will. Did you put that up there? You put that up there, right, sir?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So yeah, absolutely. Ferris Bueller. There's a few. I mean, I think Die Hard, for what it is, will stand the test of time.
Hey, and arguably Charlie Sheen's greatest role ever was the drug addict in the precinct of the police department.
Yeah, and I think also, yeah, I'm wrong. I'm going to take that back. I'm not firing all cylinders tonight. Hey, Rachel.
Hey,
back.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
missed
So
your Sabrina
did you
question.
get an answer on that? Don't look at the chat.
I didn't hear the whole question. I just heard in the film Sabrina.
Okay, yeah. So in the 1954 romantic comedy Sabrina, who played opposite Humphrey Bogart? Claudette Colbert, Audrey Hepburn, or Lauren
Audrey
Bacall?
Hepburn.
Yes, absolutely. Lauren Bacall was his wife. Okay, so
Yeah, no,
not-
Audrey Hepburn. Every Audrey Hepburn film I watched.
yeah,
I watched
I think I have some other Audrey Hepburn questions
And-
on here.
yeah.
By the way.
Oh yeah, no, I love
Yeah.
Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah,
Did you ever see a totally ridiculous, very silly film called Paris When It Sizzles?
I don't know. I mean,
it's not
I-
a great film,
like,
but it's
it sounds
also
familiar,
a
but
fantastic film at the same time. So she's goes and she's it's like in the 60s, and she's a secretary typing for a screenwriter who's rented an apartment overlooking all of Paris and the Eiffel Tower. And he's pitched the studios that he's going to write this movie called The Girl Who Stole the Eiffel Tower.
nice.
But he doesn't know what he's going to write. He's totally clueless. So he hires this like cute typist who's Audrey Hepburn, who comes in and is just typing, and he's like pitching these ideas, and he's like going to have to give the money back, the advance back, if he doesn't turn in a script. But then as they type these wacky stories out, they act them out, and they're like he's imagining him and her in these scenes. It's very silly, and he's in like a horror film, and then they're in like a rom-com, and then they're in like, it's ridiculous.
Somebody here said, somebody here, I can't find it again. Somebody here said, oh, here it is. Kimberly Stoll said that it is, she's seen it and she says it's so bad it's good. So thank you for
exactly.
that.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
I love the film, but it's not good, but it's great.
Yeah, I mean, the way you describe the plot of it sounds fantastic. Like somebody should remake that movie. Okay, good.
I would love to do a remake of it.
A lesbian remake with two women. It would be better.
Yes,
it would actually be
100%.
better. I'm
Let's go to
down.
Paris,
I'll help
man.
you. Yeah, I'm down. I'll help you. We'll write it. We'll make it. It'll be great. Yeah, I mean, but lesbian cinema is huge, and it's just like, why not? Women are smarter. They're more fun to hang out with, and yeah, you feel free to hit me up on that. So anyway, That was like I'm soliciting.
But I think they shouldn't have called it Paris When It Sizzles. I think they should have called it The Girl Who Stole the Eiffel Tower.
That's a great title. There's a very famous Japanese film, never made it out of Japan, called The Man Who Stole the Sun. There's something about that stealing verb with something next to it that's outrageous, like the Eiffel Tower or the sun. You know, wait a minute, hold on. There's a question here. This is an interesting one. Okay, so the people in the chat, they want to play trivia with us. And so Matt Elliott, our MAA SBTV Canada, has a question. Which movie got Daniel Craig the role of James Bond? I'm going to say 7-Layer Cake. Okay. So I don't actually know this. So Matt, you're going to have to put the answer in there because I don't know the answer, but I'm absolutely going to say 7-Layer Cake. What are you guys going to say?
It was a movie that got him the role of James Bond.
Yeah,
I thought it was his accent and his eyeballs.
Well, but apparently somebody credits. It's just layer cake. Sorry, Matt. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I was right. I don't know. You know why I said 7-Layer Cake? Wait, where is it? Here's Matt. So I was right. Yeah, Matt's. Whoops. Okay, so Matt's. Yeah, he said it's just layer cake. He's right. 7-Layer Cake is something that Jews eat at Passover. So once again, I'm falling back on the East Side Story thing. So I'm showing my Jewishness is showing when I said 7-Layer Cake. So thank you, Matt. It's layer cake, but I think I'm going to take credit for that because I actually.
No, you got it. He was like the fans completely rejected Daniel Craig, but I think the
no, not James Bond fans. No, because I read every James Bond when I was 14 years old, and as much as we loved Sean Connery, Daniel Craig was the first actually accurate James Bond.
No, that I don't disagree with.
Yeah.
The fans, though, did not like Daniel Craig at all.
Really?
Like, not when he made
weird.
the movie. When he was casted, they thought was not going to work. There was a whole documentary I saw, and I was fascinated.
Oh, interesting.
He was
were they
rejected. Yeah, and then he just crushed it. But didn't Paul Haggis write the whole big? Didn't he rewrite the first James Bond with Daniel Craig? So the dialogue was.
He wrote it. I mean, I thought he wrote it. I didn't know he rewrote it. Yeah. But he did a fantastic job.
Upgrades to the script. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you thought he did script doctoring?
Yeah.
Hey, Roxy Almeida wants to know, did I ever finish my book? I haven't watched his channel in a while. Well, shame on you for not watching my channel. But that's okay. I think it's done. It's actually available as an ebook for pre-order right now on Amazon. It'll be out on Friday. And hopefully the file won't be a total piece of crap. No, it was done by some really good people. So yeah, it's absolutely done. And if you didn't notice it, I was on Chris Cuomo last night. That was a lot of fun. And they showed the book cover, which was really fun. And they saved me till the end. I was like, I'm sure Chris was like, so what do we got? What do we got? Okay, the Scientology guy, we'll do him last. So they're going Israel, Palestine, Israel. And I'm looking at my watch and I'm like, but then they're running out of time. Like with 3 minutes left in the show, he introduces me and I got to do 2 sound bites and it's over. But at least I got my book. I got to push my book. So anyway, you know what? I'll post the link. I'm just gonna say I posted the link to the Cuomo thing on my community page. If anybody wants to go and watch it, it's pretty funny.
Since we're getting close to answering some questions, I had a little idea here real quickly. We've got 42. That changed right as I was saying that live in the chat here. Thank you so much. Are watching live. First of all, if you haven't liked Mitch's channel or my channel or subscribe, please do so. But to end off the trivia section of tonight, how about everyone that's in here right now put who your favorite Bond is? We would really like to know because I already saw the little bit of disagreement on Daniel Craig, who happens to be one of my favorite, but I'm a Roger Moore fan, again, being 80s kid. Go ahead, throw it in there right now, guys. We'd love to see who the best Bond was in your guys' opinion. So we're watching.
Yeah, or best Bond girl.
Oh, yes. Best Bond girl, too.
Okay, so I can answer both of those from my viewpoint.
Yeah.
Was absolutely Sean Connery, without a doubt. He's just Daniel Craig is close second, but it was absolutely Sean Connery. And I can't think of her name right now. I actually have it.
Right now, Connery is absolutely winning. And someone did say Dalton is the worst, Timothy Dalton. And I agree. He was horrible.
No. Timothy Dalton was okay. No, there was another guy that was the worst.
No,
He did. No,
Timothy Dalton was not. He
No,
was
he's-
horrible.
Yeah, okay, but he was not the worst. My point is George Lackenby, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
There's one guy Sterling,
That's
that
the
was
first
so bad. No. Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I happen to be a fan of Timothy Dalton, and I
Oh,
don't
do you?
think
Oh, really? Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, I think he's really a fantastic actor. So maybe I liked it because of that. But the best Bond girl was Daniela Bianchi, in my estimation.
What was
I
her
know
Bond name? What was her Bond girl name?
I don't remember. Daniela Bianchi. They wouldn't even change her name because it's so sexy. Okay, thank you, Hot Mess Express. She and we get along great. Timothy Dalton was garbage. He was like the emotionally comforting Bond.
Yes,
I
it
guess
wasn't Pussy Galore.
No, it wasn't Pussy Galore. It was. I'm going to look it up real quick.
No, someone just said, was there one named Pussy Galore? And
Yes,
I do
there
think
was.
that's the best Bond
Absolutely.
name ever.
Yeah.
Rachel, do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Austin Powers version of that name?
What was that? Yes, it was completely ridiculous.
Just a lot of vagina.
Yeah. Which is even better.
I know, it's so good.
I'm
I
like,
Yeah.
think I remember
would I
watching that
get
and
in
having
trouble
no
if
clue.
I put that in my name as my name and the? Would we get kicked off? Would I be banned?
Yeah,
I don't think
possibly.
So. No.
Can you spell it weird?
You have to spell it wrong.
You have to spell it with symbols and do all kinds of weird
Okay.
stuff. But I think Diana Bianchi was, if you want to look her up, she was in Doctor No, which was actually, I believe, the first James Bond film. And I just think she was amazing. So I think it all went downhill after that.
I think everyone voting for Daniel Craig is just because they're the younger generation and they didn't get
Yeah,
to see
probably. I mean, he was great.
Yeah. I still. And they're actually talking about what the best song of all time was. I think "A View to a Kill" was the best Bond song, but that's me again.
Is that the one that
Like a view to a kill. I forget who sung it.
Oh, you don't think that the Paul McCartney "Live and Let Die"?
No,
I
didn't
think
like
the
that
one I thought the one that Chris Cornell did was pretty good.
Just got here. James Bond movies. Duran Duran. That's who sung it. Yeah.
Oh,
Matt Elliott did say the one by Paul McCartney. Okay.
yeah.
Ray, who was your favorite? You said
Okay,
Daniel Craig already.
hold on. I got an answer.
Oh, go ahead.
I got an answer. Somebody wanted to know what Daniela Bianchi's Bond name was. It was Tatiana Romanova.
Okay.
Tatiana Romanova. Anyway, I guess that was back in the day before they started doing the outrageous, like Pussy Galore, kind of like.
Yeah.
'Cause there were other ones like that.
I think my favorite Bond films were the Sean Connery ones, just because I like the mood and the vibe and everything of that time period.
Yeah,
but I don't think I
was,
really cared as much who was exactly playing Bond. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Plus,
okay.
when Mike Myers went to do like a send up of a Bond film, he did it on a Sean Connery film. The character was Goldfinger and da. So anyway, it was very British. So I think our next Bond is going to be a black woman, which I think will be really interesting. They're going to read.
oh yeah, that would become my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah,
but is
no,
it the girl that's going to
I-
be in there? Because she was awesome.
Automatically.
Is it the girl that he fought in the last one? That was
No, I don't know who it's.
007?
I don't remember who it's going to be, but I think
She
it's
was
so
awesome.
overdone. It's time to just be completely disrespectful to the original material and just say, yeah, James Bond is now a woman and she's black. I mean, it's like, why not? I think it could be like really good. Could be to get me out to the theater.
They got to keep doing something to keep it original.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Bond one of those? Is Bond one of those franchises that you can, because you have, just like Batman was redone and better by Christopher Nolan? Is Bond one of those franchises that could keep getting better depending on the creative team behind it, the scripting and the director, I do think it's something that can always get better. I think it lost its way a little bit in the 90s and early 2000s, but then picked back up with Daniel Craig, right?
Yeah, I'd be sure. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. That could happen. I mean, I don't know. I would argue with you. I think when did the Batman franchise get better? I'm trying to think.
I think so.
Oh, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
That last one, Dark Knight, was just like, okay. So now we're
the
like,
last one's not Dark Knight. There were other. That's the Dark Knight is the most critically acclaimed.
It's the Christian Bale ones were definitely, to me, the best ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it got re-released cinematography wise, it was considered stellar.
And I think Heath Ledger was the best Joker ever. I don't think it was Joaquin Phoenix. That film was an interesting film, but I wasn't crazy about it. So now we've gone from doing trivia to doing criticism. This is cool. Maybe sometime the problem with criticism is we all have to watch the same movie between now and next week, and then we have to give our criticism.
Yeah, and that Sterling's going to mess that one up. So.
Yeah, because you're too busy. So here we go. I guess I
wasn't as busy as Rachel, so I have no real good excuse.
Okay, so we've determined that it was number 1, Sean Connery, number 2, Daniel Craig, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're getting a little tight on time. We should do the questions. And so we've got some starred questions here. Hey, I hope you're still in the chat, Mike. It's great to see you, Mike Brown. Mike said, hello, gentlemen, and I use that term loosely.
And that's not fair, Mitch, because I think you are a total gentleman.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Ditto. And I think
barely qualifies.
I think you're a loose gentleman. He's using the term loose.
Oh yeah, loose would be a good word.
Okay. SBTV Tattoo Warrior, thanks for the super chat. We all have to leave if Rachel's voice doesn't change. Speaking for the collective. Okay, so
she wants it back.
Yeah, this got handled. I saw your comment earlier. We were going to wait till the end. Thank you very much. We've all been schooled in that. And next we have Blake Reed. Thanks for the super chat. And he says, I love this content. Cinema is one of my favorite subjects. Thank you so much for hosting this, Mitch. I can't wait for y'all to kick it off. Love y'all. Well, thank you so much, SBTV Tattoo Warrior. Really appreciate your being here. We will continue to try and figure out ways to make this not just fun and interesting for us, but for you as well. So the next one we have from Blake Reed. Sorry, I got those totally mixed up. That was Tattoo Warrior. This is Blake Reed. Thank you very much. Here's another one from Blake Reed. Thank you for the super chat. What classic movies does this quote hail from? The Doors made me do it. The Doors made me do it. Wow, that's an interesting question.
I actually don't know. I saw that. I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, I don't know. So Blake,
Soylent Green is people. Soylent Green is people. That's a different movie.
Yeah, so hopefully he's still in the chat and he'll give us the answer. And we've got, I started this one. What does it say? Hey, Crystal, great video earlier of Sterling. By the way, this is for you, Sterling.
Okay.
By the way, does Sterling like the show Archer? If he's never seen it, he should.
It's actually, I have seen it, and whenever I go to Starbucks for a coffee, I always go, "Oh, Sterling likes Sterling Archer." It's a really funny show. Yeah. It's a satirical Bond type show, and the main character is named Sterling Archer. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Thank you.
So Anna said, question, how was your interview with Kyomo, Mitch? I think I answered that. It was way too short. It wasn't bad. I mean, the producer actually texted me afterwards and said, hey, you did great. Because I told her, yeah, I'm a little nervous. And she said, oh, there was no reason to be nervous, whatever. She was very complimentary. And I was like, dude, it was so short. What happened? And she said, well, they ran out of time because, these political pundits, they just gas bag. So they cut into all my time. And I'm sure I was just the Scientology guy, and so they stuck me at the end. So anyway, but yeah, I think it went pretty good. At least they showed the book cover, and I got some stuff out of it. And this is some roar. Hey, Mitch and Ray, what is the most cringy, worthy Scientology okay thing you worked on? Okay
Oh, the
thing?
most cringeworthy. Oh God. Oh, Chili Bee music videos.
There you go. Yeah,
Does anyone remember Chill
No.
E B?
Oh no. I wish I could see that.
Oh yeah, I think there might be one at least still online.
Oh, they've got to
Chili
be on
Bee
YouTube.
rap IAS rap music videos.
Yeah. And I guess for me, the most cringeworthy thing I ever did was Orientation, the one where he said you could blow up your brains or jump off a bridge. So, but, you know,
It would be
mad-
stupid. It
Yeah.
would be stupid.
But you can
But
do
the
it.
choice is yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can do
Yeah.
it. You could also blow out your brains or jump off a bridge. I remember that.
Yeah.
That-
But if you decide to continue on with Scientology,
if you decide
you
to
will
not
have
blow your
proven that you are a friend. We will be very happy with you, and you will be very happy with you because you will have proven that you are a friend of yours. I can't
we
believe I
can be
still remember.
friends.
And I was on the set for that shot.
Yeah,
Ray.
you were. Yeah.
I was on the
Ooh.
set for that shot
Yeah.
in the background walking behind.
He was one of the extras going into the magical door.
Yep. Exactly
Yeah.
right.
And every time.
Apostate Alex. Yeah, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say, Richard? What about Alex?
Apostate Alex, I brought the chat up down here, and Apostate Alex is like rapping the Chili Bee song, like typing out the rap.
We're resolute, nothing we can do. New IAS. Oh my God.
Dauntless,
That's really funny.
defiant,
Thank
resolute.
you for that, Alex.
That's crazy.
Actually,
Yeah.
Nick, that music video, you guys
Which
were
one?
doing one. That the IAS Chili Bee music video for the IAS, that first big one.
Yeah.
You were doing one at Gold, and we were doing one down in LA.
Oh, I remember, and it was.
And
It
I was like,
a.
they were like, you have to ask because if you have to do something good enough, that Gold will be like, whatever, we don't need to do this.
No, I remember that. That was
I was
our
trying to
fearless.
take on Mitch.
Yeah,
I
your
like-
fearless leader, Chandra, decided that we should do like a battle of the bands and like who could play loudest, who can shoot the best video,
who
and
can
it
get
was
the
just-
most people and the most like, oh my god.
Yeah, I remember that.
And-
we didn't end
and
up. I
Mitch
don't
was
think
like,
we.
I'm freaking busy. Like, okay,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm
just
like,
make your video.
got-
He was like under pressure, and
You
we're all
just
just like,
do it.
really, let's do a music video.
That's really funny.
Do you guys remember? Maybe you don't, Rachel. Maybe this is for you. There was a New Year's event where I don't think they figured out what was cool, and they actually had rollerbladers in a circle on the middle of the stage.
Oh, I
doing a
remember that.
routine.
I remember that. I remember that was
stupid.
insane. They used to
I
have the
love
dance
roller-
performances. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was one of the worst things ever.
Yeah, that was pretty cringeworthy. So listen, this is amazing. Worthy Traveler says, by the way, Tom Cruise and Paula Wagner were planning to do a Death Race 3000. I did location scouting for them in the Czech Republic. That's amazing. I mean, you know, it's part of a bigger story, but there was some point where Tom Cruise stopped doing dramatic films. Like he was nominated for 2 Oscars. He did Born on the 4th of July. He did Magnolia, and then he did Eyes Wide Shut. And then all of a sudden, no more like serious films.
Just gonna
dramatic
jump
films.
off stuff and do stunts.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
became
just
a
going to
full-time
do.
stunt guy.
Which exactly, he became the world's highest paid stunt actor, and I think that was really an influence from David Miscavige because Tom gives so much money to the church, and that's how you make money. He's like, no, dude, who needs an Oscar? We can't, you know, I can't, whatever. Anyway, it's just that doesn't surprise me. But I think somebody did remake Death Race 2000 after all. Wasn't there a remake of it? Yeah, it was Death Race 2000. Yeah, the original was Death Race 2000. I remember I saw this film. That would have been interesting if Tom was on it. Dave would have been happy because they would have made a lot of money. Yeah, I met Paula Wagner. I gave them a tour. I think we were there. Yeah, you were there, Sterling, when Paula Wagner came up to Gold. Tom brought her up to Gold, and I gave her a tour. You don't remember
What year
that?
was What year?
Well,
do you
I mean,
remember?
it was when Tom was still coming up, so that would have been in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, you were probably there.
I
Talk to
was
that.
there not when Tom originally came up, not when Mark was auditing, or when he was auditing Mark, but I was there when he came up a brief time. For
What
the
year?
second
What
time.
year? What year?
93, 94, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure that the Paula Wagner thing happened around 94, 95.
But I was
Then-
I was the pool IC at that point. I was scrubbing the pool and cleaning the pond and washing.
Yeah,
the-
you wouldn't have. Yeah, you wouldn't have necessarily known.
No.
You were on your way to becoming Sterling Tompkins.
I was on my way to
Sterling
the
Tompkins
department.
we know and love today. So, just weren't there yet. You needed to clean
No,
that
I
pool.
know.
some
I need a
more.
little push.
Yeah. My dog is being so annoying. Look,
That's okay.
that's, yeah, I know. I love him. He's going to get a big fat smooch on a walk when this is done. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
We've hit an hour. This was a fantastic stream. Thank you guys so much. I got all the super chats and I got all the starred questions. We had a ton of other questions. I'm sorry if we didn't get to them. I will look through them all and make sure that I answer them, or if they're for Rachel or Sterling, that they answer them, or I'll make sure I write an ethics shit on them. So, speaking of dogs, we're going to be back. Hopefully, we'll be back next. Everybody good for next Tuesday? I think we'll be okay, right?
I'm
I
good.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
we'll be good.
And happy Thanksgiving to both of you. If I don't, if I
Yeah.
don't talk to you before then, I hope you
Yeah,
have a
ditto.
Same.
Ditto. Everybody out there, have a great and safe Thanksgiving. Remember to take care of one another, take care of yourselves, and please don't join a cult. So, good night.
Oh!